What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we're going to be reviewing the Edgar Allan Poe Funko Pops.
Let's get started. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure to like this video if you haven't already. If you are new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button and the bell. Also, big shout out to you guys. You are awesome supporters. And if you are working during this time as an essential worker, we just want to say thank you for all that you're doing. But today we're going to be reviewing the Edgar Allan Poe Funko Pops because this one is new.
That's the new one. So we have 3 Edgar Allan Poe Funko Pops right now. As far as we know, this is it. But of course, we thought that these 2 were it till this one was announced.
Yep.
So maybe this is the last one. Let's take a look at the box real quick. They're all pretty much the exact same, except for their number's different and their side will be different.
Yep.
So here's a look at the box. We've got Edgar Allan Poe's signature right at the top, icons, you have the glam on the side, and then the back is his portrait with his signature. So if you don't know who Edgar Allan Poe was, he was a poet from the 1800s, wrote the famous poem, The Raven. Pretty much everyone had to read that in high school. A lot of people study his poetry in high school, middle school, college, stuff like that. So I encourage you to read it. A lot of it is pretty good. It's usually very creepy. And
it is very, like, not cringy, but creepy, eerie kind of feel.
Yeah.
So kind of like a horror writer.
It is kind of horror. This is probably the closest thing we're going to get to something horror in our collection. But we want to take a look at all these pops. So first let's talk about, like, we've got, so this one was a common.
Yes.
So this common release, you can get this anywhere. Then we have this one here is a Books A Million exclusive, which is him with the Raven on his arm. And we'll take all these out of the box here in a second so we can look at all of them. And then we had the New York Comic Con exclusive, which was shared to Books A Million as well. So 2 of the 3 have been shared with Books A Million. This one might have also been shared with Barnes and Noble too. Maybe? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I can't remember if it was both or just one of them. But they're all really cool. And really the only difference between all of them is
what he's holding.
What he's holding. All the rest is the same. As far as I know, we'll take them all out of the box and look. But that's what I'm thinking is what it looks like from the outside. But let's get these all out of the box and take a look at these pops. Want me to stand?
No.
Is one leg shorter than the other? Is that historically accurate?
No, this one does.
Here they all are out of the box. So I've got the New York Comic Con exclusive one. It's him with a book. I guess it's a book because he doesn't have a pen. So he's not writing a poem. He's reading a book, maybe one of his own books, perhaps. And he's got his arm down to the side. Let me do a quick look. I think all the heads are the same. All the heads are the same. Exact same.
The suit is the exact same.
Only difference is his right arm.
Yep.
In all of them. The only difference is his right arm. For every single one of them. So there's him with the book. I think this was a cool one. Not my favorite one out of all of them, for sure. But still a really cool one. And then Samantha's got, which one you got?
I have the Books A
Million exclusive.
I can never remember where these are shared. But I have the Books A Million exclusive. This is one of my favorites. I think out of all 3, this one is my favorite. Because of the poem, The Raven. And here he has a raven sitting on his arm. So
that one's really cool.
That one's really cool. Lastly, we have the common. So I don't really know why, but I'm a little weirded out that they released the common after all the exclusives came out.
And it's the number before the exclusives.
Yeah, because usually they release the common first and then all the exclusives come out. But that's beside the point. This is the common, and it is him holding a skull. So I don't know if that has anything to do with any of his other poems, because I've only read a handful of them.
Only thing I can think of is a lot of his poems deal with death.
Yes.
So he does have a leg that is shorter than the others. You can kind of tell. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not.
This one.
But he will not stand.
He won't
so we
stand,
gotta hold
so
him.
I'm going to be holding and supporting him for this video.
So I guess that's a production error. But what I do like about this skull is that it's also kind of weird too. The skull is also a pop.
Yeah, it's like a little pop skull. Like, it's a wider head. It's not just...
Now, the only other place I think this has been seen is the deluxe Thanos with the snapping from the comics. He's got a base of pop skulls around him. It's kind of recent. The PX Previews one, the bigger one, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's got a base with pop skulls. I think that's the only other place that's been seen. Let me know down below. So it's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. I just think... Honestly, I would have been fine with just one Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, I don't think we needed 3.
I don't think we need 3.
But
I don't know if this... We did buy 3 because they're cool. Even though you don't really need all three, they're cool because, I mean, they each have different things about them that are cool. I guess the different things that they're holding. Maybe in the future we'll dwindle it down
We'll
to
stop
one.
doing that, maybe.
But here we have all three of them. They're really cool pops. Like we said, everything is the same except for what's in his hand.
Yeah, it's literally the entire pop except for the right arm is
Yeah.
the same. Everything else is the same. Head, suit, left arm. Well, except for him, he's got two short legs or one short leg. But yeah, so I don't know. Let us know. Are these lazy pops? I don't necessarily think so.
I don't know, and that's the thing is like some people. I think I would have been fine with this being the common and maybe this being a chase or something.
Maybe.
Something like
Okay.
that.
I see.
Because in my opinion, if you're gonna do something like change the object, that's maybe a little lazy, and I would rather have a lazy chase that I didn't care too much about than trying to get all
All
of
the
them.
different ones. Well, hopefully we're done with Edgar
Hopefully.
Allan Poe's. We'll have to see.
Maybe they'll come out with more like poets or writers or things like that.
But let us know down in the comments, guys. Do you think these are lazy pops? I don't know. I'm leaning towards
Maybe.
no, or maybe I don't know, because they're all really cool, but they are the only difference is the right hand. So what do you think? Let us know down in the comments. While you're down there, make sure you leave a like and hit subscribe and the bell so that way you are notified to our most recent content. But we will be back with you tomorrow for another video. But until then, always remember, never stop collecting.